Hello, David Paul here. I thought I should make a little short on this. Here's an issue I have with solar power, right? If you're going to get into this, what do you call it, this off-grid lifestyle, bear this in mind. You make your own decision because it depends on the price and everything. But I'm outside of a solar power place. It seems to be closed at the minute. Maybe they're out on a contract or something. Or maybe it's closed down, I don't know. But what do I see here? I see a big pile of solar panels just dumped here outside. And that tells me that these are either available for recycling. In other words, it's a job that's been dismantled and it's here now. Or they're broken in some way. Well, the answer is probably both, because these ones here look pretty good. Yet all this lot here, they're smashed and stuff like that. Look at that, that's smashed up like a car windscreen. Now, I have made multiple comments on my website, on my channel rather, about stiffness with beams and stuff like that. So if you half the length of any structure, it becomes 4 times as stiff. So the moral of that tale is really, to be honest, you shouldn't be constructing huge solar panels, because they form great sails and the wind rips them off and smashes them. Also, you are creating something, you're putting a lot of capital into this large thing, and if it breaks, then it's all gone west. Whereas here, if you were to cut this down into smaller pieces, much smaller pieces, even to the extent of paying twice as much per watt, then you would stiffen them up and strengthen them up tremendously, and the loss of one panel wouldn't really impact your system much at all. So that's my argument against these. I mean, I even had an idea of having single cell panels mounted in trees, so that you wouldn't even know you had solar panels, because they're all up in the trees, perched like birds on a tree, and they wouldn't blow off or anything like that because it'd be strapped or bolted on. So then your solar panel mounting system would just be trees, and everybody likes trees. But there's a set which are obviously going for recycle or something, which appear to be in perfect condition. So I don't know what the story of this is. And this here, I'm going to inquire about this, because this is not, or is it? Oh no, I thought it was a solar, I thought it was, yes it is. It is, it's got, wow, that's amazing. So there are tubes in there. Ouch, that is really hot. That is smashed, but it contains tubes, and it allows you to heat water. So I'm going to go and I'm going to try and see if I can buy that, and I'll not worry too much about the cover, because I'll be able to heat water with that. I can fix it. So I'll put small pieces of glass in there or something like that. I'll figure something out. Maybe even acrylic, which should be a lot stronger. There's a toss-up between acrylic. It degrades, but also it does have an awfully long time, and you could even use fiberglass and resin, you know, cut down the light a little bit, but man, that endures, like, you're looking at 50 years before you need to worry about that. So I don't know about this. This looks like a nice buy if I can get it at the right price. Might be able to buy it for scrap value. And boy, that would heat a lot of water, that would. Anyway, there you go. So that's my point. Go small and, you know, guarantee your system's life. And also, I would be inclined to use the least amount of solar power that you can. Don't put a load of money in on something that and overpower the system, and then find you don't need all that electricity. And buy month by month, which you can do with small panels. Buy another panel. We're a little bit short now, buy another panel. You could start in the summertime when you had a lot of power, and then month by month, as you were saving power, you could use the money that you saved on the electricity to buy more panels. And then as you went into the winter, you could have more, you know, electricity available for the winter months, because there's a variation of as much as a power of, you know, an order of magnitude. In other words, you can go from summer maximum power down to 1/10 of the power in the winter time. You'll always get electricity from solar systems. It'll just be very small in the winter. So that's what you've got to design your life to. So there you go. Jesus be with you.